The Insta360 Go is Insta360's latest action camera, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the pros and cons and why I bought it and how I intend to use it. This is Rich from Eat Sleep 360, and on this channel you'll find hints, tips, reviews and tutorials on 360 photos and 360 videos.
Wait, but this is not a 360 camera.
I know it's not a 360 camera, but it is made by Insta360, so it's part of the Insta360 family. It's being sold as the 20-gram Steadicam, so the first thing that you inevitably notice about it is that it's so small. It's so cute. The camera has a magnet on the back and it comes with various mounting options, all of which are ultra compact. The mounts are quick and easy to use, and it can be mounted easily anywhere. Although I don't usually read instructions, with this camera I had to, because even though it is simple to use, it's not intuitive to use out of the box. The camera operates using a single button, which is simple, but depending on how many times you press that button will depend on what mode that you go into when you're using the camera. If you press and hold the button, the camera turns on. And after that, once the camera's turned on, the default for the button press is one single press will take a photo, 2 presses is for hyperlapse, and 3 presses is for slow motion. Taking standard video with this camera is set as a default on quick capture. So with quick capture, when the camera's off, you press the button once and then it turns on and takes 30 seconds of video and then switches itself off. You can connect your phone to the camera via Bluetooth and change and configure all of these options and defaults quite easily. I wanted to experiment with all of these modes when I first started filming with the camera, but when you first start using it, it takes a while to become confident that you are filming in the right mode. So there were a number of times when I took a photo and I was meant to take a hyperlapse, or I took a hyperlapse and I was meant to take a slow motion, or I'd accidentally put it into quick capture mode, thinking that I've turned the camera on. I would then press it once for a photo and I would stop the recording. The camera does vibrate to indicate that it's started recording or that it's stopped recording, but this is only good if it's mounted on your body. If it's away from your body on a mount somewhere else, then you're not going to feel it vibrate. There is an LED light which flashes at different speeds to indicate which mode that you're in, but this is on the front of the camera, which is no good if the camera is facing away from you. So there are lots of shots of me lifting the camera up while it's on the pendant, trying to see if it's recording, covering the camera up with my hand to see if the LED is flashing, and all this would have been unnecessary if they had just put an LED light on the top of the camera. I haven't always been a big fan of quick capture mode in the past, but I think for this camera it will be my go-to mode, because you press the button, the camera turns on, it records for 15-30 seconds, whichever you set it to, and then it turns off, so it's nice and simple. Ironically, the short record times that I'll be using are one of the biggest criticisms of this camera from some people. The default record time can be set via the app to either 15 seconds, 30 seconds or 1 minute. As long as you're aware of the short record time being a potential limitation of the camera, I think that there is still a place for it. My main everyday job is as a cameraman working in TV, as well as shooting corporates and promotional videos. And the reason I bought this camera was so that I could create short behind the scenes videos of some of the stuff that I shoot. I also wanted to shoot short behind the scenes videos to support this YouTube channel, and also to show on my Instagram channel through Instagram stories. The convenient size of this camera that can be placed anywhere and the easy to use editing app, which we'll look at in a minute, makes these videos very easy to create. If you want to shoot longer videos, there is one other option, and that's the Hyperlapse option. The Hyperlapse option allows you to shoot for 30 minutes, which creates a 5-minute video. And again, in the app you can change the duration that you want to record for, and then it will tell you how long a video that will create. The camera has an internal memory and an internal battery, and for me, the first time that I went out with the camera, I found the battery a little bit disappointing, mainly because I was using quick capture modes, so the camera was turning itself on and off. It wasn't on all the time. So I shot 16 quick capture videos of around 30 seconds each. I shot 3 slow-mo videos, and then I shot about 10 accidental photos. So it was about an hour of use, but that was with the camera being turned on and turned off, not an hour of use with the camera on for that whole hour. The official spec says 1 hour, but I assume that that's based on the camera being turned on for a whole hour, but I'm not exactly sure. So should I be disappointed? I don't know. I mean, let me know in the comments what you think. The good thing is that you can charge the camera with a portable power bank, but it's going to take you about an hour to do that. After this first outing, the camera had room for another 15 minutes of video or 2,000 photos. So I was quite pleased with the amount of internal memory. That's more than adequate for how I'm going to use it. So let's look at the app. Now, to edit your videos, you have to download them to the app using the charge cradle, which plugs into your lightning connector on your phone. I find it better to turn the phone upside down when you're plugging it in so it doesn't fall out while you're using it. When the cradle's plugged into my phone is burning hot and the battery just gets zapped. So I suggest that you download the clips as soon as possible using the cradle, and then remove the cradle and then put your phone on charge so that you can edit the clips using the app. A lot of thought has gone into the app, and it's really easy to use, and it's geared towards convenience, speed and fun. It takes the pain out of editing by offering a number of preset edits with slot holders, and these slot holders you can either populate by choosing the clips you want to use, or you can select Flash Cut, which uses AI to select the clips for you. I do love this camera, and some of you will too, but some of you won't, and that's fine. If you're going to buy this camera, you just need to know why you're going to buy it. You need to know what it's good for, and you need to know its shortfalls. Don't compare it to any other cameras, because it isn't like any other cameras. It's unique. Let me know in the comments what you think about this camera and whether it's on or off your wish list. Please hit the subscribe button and smash the bell, and I'll see you on the next video.